Today I'm metal detecting in the Thousand Islands. I'm on vacation, and I decided to metal detect around Bolt Castle. This house, where this castle was built, the early 1900s. I don't expect to be a lot here, but I'm going to dart off into the woods. You're going to see some thick coverage of woods, and I'm going to go in no spots and probably do some island hopping. But you can see there's not a lot here, and a few things that have been showing up are pull tabs. So this place is a bit junky. I do have the 6-inch on. Maybe end up putting the 11 on a little bit later. But there's no steady targets in this general area. So I'm going to dart off into the woods, and I'll be right back. And by the way, it's slightly raining out, but I only have 2 days to do this, so. This is coming up a 26, 25, sometimes in the 30s. It says it's deep. Still in the hole. There's a massive rock I'm hitting too. It's out, I think. A dime. Not very old. This one's coming up weird. I'm believing it's going to be a square nail or some kind of steel, but it's got that sound to it where it almost sounds good. I'm going to head deeper in the woods. This is no good. It's deeper. Still deeper? It's right there in the sidewall. Good Lord. Oh, there it is. Ooh, I like this. This is an old button. It's 1800s right there. Look at that. By the way, I got my daughter with me today. I'm on vacation. I'm in the Thousand Islands, so there's something on this. I had to search this area a little bit better. I'm not sure if that's almost like a tomback. I'm not sure. I'll have to clean it up and figure it out. Very nice. Alright, let me keep digging. This one is next to the button. Same kind of poop signal, like there's a lot of iron in the ground. Also says it's deep. So it's going to be interesting. It's right there. Oh, there we go. What is this thing? This looks to be a file. I don't have a toothbrush with me, but it could be a file. I'll clean up and I'll have it in a wrap-up. We're rushing on the way back. I get a signal, come up 1920. I should have done it live. I don't know. It's only part of a knife, but it's very nice. And it has a letter on it. I think it's an L maybe. I don't know if this is silver or not. It looks like stainless here, and that could be silver, but I don't know. Let me see if there's more in the hole. Maybe I broke it. Ooh, there's more in the hole. Here, hold this. Let's see. Maybe we can get some rating on this. There we go. It sure looks like stainless. I don't know about this. Look, it got hit by a lawnmower and tussed. Well, I'll clean it up and do some testing on it. It's aluminum or silver up here, but down here it looks like stainless. You'll see. This one's coming up deep. I don't believe I'm on rock. It's coming up kind of sporadic, like in the 15s and up. Old shotgun stamp. I had my daughter clean up that button earlier, and the date on that is between 1810 and 1840. It was a gilt button, so that's nice to know. We got old in this area. This is coming up a 2021 deep. I'm thinking bottle cap, but old white lead. This is coming up a 2021 semi. I've been digging a lot of these lately. They've been all bullets. Said it was deep. Oop, it fell. It fell again. Yeah. Oh, uh-oh. What do we got? Oh, I think this is a 2-cent piece. I think we got a 2-cent piece. Yes. I don't know a lot about coins. I remember this coin. I found one with my nephew. It's actually fairly nice looking. The only thing I don't remember is where the date is located on this. Let me give this a little spit shine. I'm loving this. I think I've seen it. Maybe I'm on the wrong side. I see lettering. Everything kind of, I mean, it's in fairly nice condition. I think it might be on the other side. I think I got upside down too. Shoot, I don't know. Gonna have to find up in. Gonna have to find out in the wrap up. 2 cents. I can share my 2 cents now. I'll be back. I've been walking on this trail for a minute. It's an old road that's been deserted back in the late 1800s. And it connected 2 houses between 2 roads. And 2 houses are gone now. But, well, I'm trying to search for the cellar holes. The first one didn't work out so good. It was so dense. See all that stuff there? It was like that. I couldn't get through there. I come across over here on the road. You can see how the road looks. It's kind of, there's big trees either side. Kind of like Men in Ponds, one of the old roads that was established there, had double sets of big trees in between, and then you'd see kind of a hump and a gutter on one side. Over here, got some babies in the tree. Hear them all? In that little woodpecker hole. Sounds like an alarm. Most likely woodpeckers. I see woodpecker holes in all the trees everywhere. So I'm going to keep walking this old road. That's where I found the 2 cents on. And see if I can dig up anything else. Where I did get the 2 cents wasn't too far from where the one old house that's gone now. I'm walking towards the other way, and it's about a 1/4 mile walk. Hopefully can find something on the actual road in between there. 24, 25 deep. I think we got silver. What variety? I think it's a barber. Is that right? Yeah. Barber. 1 dime. You can't see if it's in the camera focusing. I always think these are 1800s, but they're this one here is a 1909, I think. 1909. Very slick. I figured that was going to be a coin. I thought it was going to be an old penny. Put that in my bag. Let me show you where I'm at. I'm still on the old road. I come to a little water hole. And I'm going to scan a little more. I'm going to walk around this thing here. I don't know what this is all about. It kind of looks like a runoff from the ditch. I'll be back. Well, let me tell you, I'm pretty much in the middle of nowhere. There ain't no houses around here. But the cow pasture is many acres back. So I'm still following the old road, and I come over here and I find a cellar hole. I don't think it was a grand house by no means, but it was some type of cabin. And I've only just started metal attacking it. You could see where when this thing was built long ago. He planted this tree here at the corner, and he went all the way around it with rock. So if you were able to cut this tree down real low, you'd be able to count the rings and find out how old this place is. But as that house looks, it looks 150 years old or more. And that tree's pretty big. I ended up digging a hole and finding this. Threaded here, and a hole there. I've never seen a piece like this before. It's pretty big. I'm gonna leave it there. I think the cows hear me. Alright, let me keep scanning. Alright, I dug this up. It was a weird sound. I don't know if that came off of a very big... I'm not quite sure. Oil lamp maybe? It's kind of heavy. Big old chunk of brass. And it's definitely period. Very old. So I got something else here. I dug this out of here. And I got something here in the 20s. Just interested. I don't think it's going to be anything good. It's registering big. Maybe it's the other part of what I just dug up. And I can figure out what it is. I would have to say I'm in the back side of the cabin right now. Well, that's slightly annoying. This place is just filled with metal. Old tin. No idea. Almost scared crapless. There's cows back here. I thought they were black bear for a minute. I think that's why the cows are going crazy. Maybe they jumped the fence. But there's cows back here with me. Oh God. About 20 feet. One of them was kind of dancing with me. I don't know why they're over here. I think they broke their fence. I don't know. The other cows aren't too happy. I'm trying to scan this place and get out of here. Got nature everywhere. A little chipmunk there staring at me. Bunch of cows. Crazy.
You've got mail.
And my phone going off scaring them. I have a 16 right here. This is a semi-deep. Quiet, the cows keep following me. Oh, here we go. There's some old horse tack. Interesting. See where I whacked it right there. Most of the cows left. Got one still staring at me. Anyhow, I got a signal that was a little funky. There he goes. These cows have been a pain in my butt. And where the last 1800s is in that cow pasture, so I don't know if that's going to happen. I'll check it out. But I ended up finding this. It was like part of an old axe. It was down there fairly deep. I don't think I'm going to take that with me. I'm miles into the woods, following this old dirt road. But there's a cellar hole, and that was never on the maps. So it was probably built later than 1856. Probably late 1800s, and didn't last very long. I think the road was pulled out around 1908, 1910, I think somewhere around there. But I'm going to go further down. I haven't been finding much here. Really, it's fairly clean. I'm surprised I found what I found. But we'll see what the next spot brings if I can get to it. In the middle of the road, I'm finding a high-powered rifle bullet. She's an oldie. I'll find some light in between the trees here. Here we go. A Remington MG. So I can really get off of it. I think there's a size there. I don't know. Let me keep working down this old road. The nature channel in a minute. I never, look at the two ducks there. Just flew off. They built a nest there on a rise. I'm in like a, might have been an old pond at one time that's starting to get swampy and filled in. And there's got to be beaver here too. Look at this. I've never seen this up in person. I've only seen this type of stuff on TV. Gnawed that big tree down. And look, he left that. He went up there to grab the tall part. And then he started wasting time working at the bottom. I'm not sure. Or maybe he did vice versa. That's kind of crazy. And he did the same thing over here. He ate that part of there. And here, that must be their signature. Very cool. On this trip, I did see an otter. I've never seen an otter before in the wild. I couldn't get the camera out quick enough for that. A lot of my firsts, you know, I've been to the Thousand Islands before, and I've never seen this, but of course I've never really walked in the woods like this and been near marsh. I do have the metal detector on. I'm not really come up with anything in this area. I'm trying to walk behind the 1800s that's about a half-mile away towards the road. I'm going to hit that, see if there's anything there. It's going to take me a bit to walk. I'll like to see if that nest over there has eggs in it. More beaver, tree knockdown type stuff. I should turn this metal detector off. Yeah, I wouldn't be able to get over there anyhow. I'm sure they got a nest in here somewhere. Let me concentrate on where I'm walking so I don't get my feet wet. Look at that big old bird. I think it's a hawk. Wait, no, hawks can't glide like that. It's gotta be maybe a turkey vulture. I have to dig for this one. This one's a surface find. If I can find it again. You know, the black flies here are something special. Oh, God. Oh, the black flies are horrible. Look at that. That's pretty cool. I'm still searching for the place. It's a long walk. Still a very long walk. I gotta look on the GPS constantly. There's split offs like this everywhere, and that's the only way to get there. It's not a straight path either. You're like doing figure eights and circles, and I went the wrong way. Almost hit a swamp. So I keep going. I'm getting closer to the house. Now I don't want to accuse anybody of stealing moonshine, but it looks very sus out here. Buckets, stovetop. Ooh, lots of mason jars. Lots and lots of mason jars. Snake oil bottles. That's a ketchup bottle. Nothing super old. That's a cool old can. I think that was talcum powder if I remember right. I think I might take that. I've seen one that well preserved. It came from the ground. Oh, I seen an old fender off of probably a Model T. There was somewhere over there. A lot of rocks. Old watering cans. More stuff over there. I'm going to scan this area since it had a little bit of life here, because I'm not too far from that 1800s. I started getting closer, and look at this. Look at this old well. And that's real interesting. Now I'm pretty much in the middle of nowhere. Old bicycle wheels sticking out of the rocks there. I come over here. Look at this. Old horse. I'll put that right there. Maybe trees will grow into it. Someone will come back here one day and be like, I wonder how that got there. Look at that thing. It looks like an old speaker, but I have no clue. Oh, this place has all sorts of crap in it. Oh, look at that old car. What we got here? Old bottle. Look at that car. I'm gonna put my metal detector up here. Oh, there's a bunch of stuff. This is awesome. It's a Plymouth. Awesome. Three on the floor. No engine, she ain't gonna start. That's a beautiful car. I'll tell you that. Let's see what's back here. That old stove. Nothing really early that I see. There's this. Look at that light bulb. Beer bottle. Look at a salt shaker. I love bottle dumps, but this is a little new. It looks like an old pool tarp. So, oh man, these black flies are something special. Where in the world did that thing go to? Old toilet. Some kind of heater. Tires. If I can bring back one cool thing from this spot, that would be great. This is something I had to go. There's a modern day lamp. Well, not modern day, but she got electric cord to it. But most of this stuff you can tell is not very old. There's even a TV right there. Old tube one. This light here is something American pickers would buy. They're like, $20 for that. Ooh, I like that cup. That's sexy. I just found that laying on the ground. Oh, look at this. Old. This goes to a washer. This would bring your clothes out right at the end. It'd sit on top. I think this is cool. I'm taking that home. If I don't find anything, that right there I like. Yeah, that's cool. That's a remembrance piece right there. Still got the handle on it. I love that. That's my cup of tea. There's a lot of crap back here, let me tell you. This old stove. This thing almost like matches the stove, same type of porcelain. Put that up there. Well, I gotta track about a quarter mile to go get my metal detector. I should have brought with me, but I get so excited when I see stuff. Hey, look, that's a record player right there. Old record player. It would have been awesome if this thing still had a license plate on it. Ooh, there's another junk pile over there. I'll be back. I came to another section, not too far from the car there, and there's different bottles over here, shoes and stuff like that. This is the Era shoe. I'm not sure when this thing was made. Made in Japan. But she's looking pretty good for being old. I took the buckle off of her though. It's made out of aluminum. It might have a part number on there or something like that. So I'm going to take that so I can figure out what era this is. I don't know how much longer I'm going to be out here for. I only have about an hour left. And I gotta head back. It's Father's Day, and they want to take me out somewhere. I can always come back here next year. Interesting area. I'm gonna keep searching. Scanning. I haven't really come up with anything. I mean, there's a lot of beer bottles. Beer cans, the occasional spring winding a fence like you can see over there. And there's a huge junk pile there. That's all modern. Plastic and stuff like that. I went to where the old house was, and it's now a swamp. So I can't even detect in that area. I'm pretty much going to stay in this area because if that old car is back here, and you can tell it's been sitting there since, you know, I don't know, 30, 40 years. Maybe there was other people dropping stuff back here, so I'm going to keep looking. This is 2021, and it's on this rock. It says it's deep, but it can't be. Well, maybe there's a hole in the rock. Let me recheck. I'm scanning in the wrong spot, but I believe it's right here. That's a bullet. There we go. Little tiny bullet. This is coming up 2021. This is deep. Not too far from where I got the bullet. Now I'm in the Thousand Islands, so this place is just filled with rock. Oh, there it is. Is that? Nope. It's weird looking. Looks like some kind of sharpening stone. Oh, battery's almost dead in this thing. It's acting weird. This is right here. Oh, I found it. Deer slug. Starting to turn white. You see the lead where I whacked it. I'm really far back in the woods. I had to get away from the junk pile. Junk pile is somewhere that way, I think. I have to go on my GPS once in a while, find out where I am, because I get twisted around. I'm not paying attention. I'm just trying to grid search areas and come up with something. But there's really nothing back here but bullets. I'm carrying my tin can with me, if you see. I really like this thing. And I put it right around my belt loop so I don't lose it. I'm just going to keep gridding. There's got to be something else back here. Well, if see up there, you can see the old car. And down over here by the hill. And what was popping out was one of my favorite. An old jar. Let's get a little chip in there. Almost looks like I did that, but I don't think so. I didn't have to dig this out of the ground. It was partially out. But she's an older one. Early 1900s. Seam goes to the top. It's not blue. But I started digging around in this area here. And this looks like a fire pit area. Old can opener. Old style. I'll keep that. Very, very old. Part of a bottle. This one's not old. This one's screw top. This one is called... Oh. Damn mosquito. Well, anyhow, some snake oil bottle. Some more stuff in here. I have to get out of here. My ride is about to pick me up. I was dropped basically on the side of the road, and I just darted it into the woods. I told them to pick me up at 3. And it's 2:45, and I've easily got a 30-minute walk back to the road. I am about 3/4 of a mile back in the woods. I can't believe they dumped this much crap back here, but I know where it is, and I will be here for sure next year. Look at how all them bottles are set up like that. It looks like someone else has been here looking for bottles. I can't believe they let this old bar or old ball behind. But on the way back to the road, I'm going to hit back that way where the still is and see if there's any more ball jars. If I find anything else, I'll be back, but most likely I will be back with a wrap-up. I'm in the Thousand Islands, and an Upstate Farms milk crate has made it all the way in the far, far backwoods. That is crazy. I didn't think Upstate Milk delivered this far. I mean, that's a Rochester, New York, Leroy area. Look at this old fridge. Dang, look at that. Oh man, I wish I had a screwdriver. I could take that off. That would be awesome. You're right. Old door to it. Holy crap. Oh my god, look at that. Is that a car with spoked rims on it? Go take a look. I bored this place that I could see. I don't know what that is. Tractor equipment, I guess. Alright, I'm for sure done. So this is pretty much what was found in the area around Bolt Castle. On the island itself, I didn't find anything, but I wasn't going crazy in that place. I just wanted to see what I could hear there. And it looks like someone else has cleaned that place up pretty well. And it's a very small island with hardly any green on it. So, but nevertheless, I went to a couple different islands, small ones, and went on an old road. And this is pretty much what I found in 4 hours. Ended up finding a stainless steel top or knife blade with silver here. Now I don't know if it's plated or solid, but I tested it and it tested silver, so it's not aluminum. I don't know if that's solid. Like I said, it could have wood in here. It's kind of heavy, but I don't think it's heavy enough to be a solid piece of silver, so I believe there's another material that's probably in here and is a thick wrap of silver. That's nice. This came off the like 1940s era shoe. There was no name, nothing on here, nothing stamped like USA. That was it, pretty much that. And I wanted to know the name of the brand of the shoe, but this kind of looks like an old toilet seat cover, or a piece to a toilet seat cover, but I don't think so. There's a hole that goes through here, and it goes here in this angles. There's no threads on this, so I think they might have broke off of something, but could have been gas, water, I don't know. 38 cents in coins. This thing here, this was next to the foundation of the 1800. And researching on the maps, so the 1800s that's in the woods that I seen where I found this, that's the one that was on the map, and I thought maybe it was something else. So I was walking into the cow pasture for no reason. The hump that was up there, it's just a hump, that's all it is, no house. So when I go back next year where this was, I'll hunt that area real hard, and hopefully I can come up with some other stuff. Can opener, this is a file, a real old file. It's kind of big ring. This, I love this. This has so much character. Has a little hole in it, but I could poly this. This is about the best I could clean. I even used Mr. Eraser on here. Figure I could suck out the it's good and stained for life. But I might poly this, clear coat it so it stays like this. And you could use it for a number of things. Put your pencils in there, whatever. Maybe cleaning utensils for metal detecting. So I like that. End up getting some bullets, some shell casings. Some of these are modern day. I don't know about that. It's weird, all the lead turned white in that area. That was, I don't think, that old to turn white, but that's definitely a round ball. Probably salt shake. No, this went to a talcum powder thing, yep. Old bullet with a brim on that thing. 7mm it says. A 7mm. Unfired round. This is a 270 Winchester. What else? The ball jar. Cleaned up nice. And it's got like a weird hue of brown to it. And I thought maybe it was dirty or the glass is stained, but I soaked it. Soaked it good. And it's not a clear glass. It's got like a brown to it, which is really neat. It only came like this. There was no top. But when I metal detect, if I find an old top, I found one almost with the brown hue, just like it. Oh, look at that. Perfect fit. So now that's going into my collection. I love old glass top ball jars. My favorite. So we'll put that over here. Some modern clad, of course. I like this. This is a gilt button. And if you can see on here, it's reeded all the way around. There's arrows. The shank is still there. I thought this was a snap, but this is much better than what I thought it was. Very nice. What is this? This is a Barber from 1909. She's kind of beat, worn out. And the prize of the day. Is it the prize of the day? I don't know. I kind of like the knife. But found a 2-cent piece. Not too bad looking. You know, at least you can read the date. I'm not going to clean it up any more than this. Some of that stuff there looks like dirt, but it's not dirt. It's just the coin is made out of a really crappy material. So it's got like chips on there. Start getting eaten away from the earth. But that's a cool find. A 2-cent. That's pretty much it. Around Alexandria Bay, Bolt Castle, and the Thousand Islands. I'll be back next year, and maybe I can get 6 hours in. I have a few other spots I want to hunt. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. For you non-subscribers, please subscribe. Keep it low and slow, and I'll see you next week. Bye.